Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Vavra from sarahvavra.com, and thanks for watching this video. This is a Pilates inspired core strength short video, and so I hope you enjoy this. All right, we're going to come to a mat or the floor or any towel that you have. Knees are bent and feet are flat on the ground. And at any time, if anything doesn't feel right for you, just don't do it. Stop doing it. We want to protect our head, neck, and shoulders and any other part of our body that might need a little protecting. From here, we're going to slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. So think about each little segment of your spine, slowly letting everything come down. We're resisting gravity as we come all the way down, melting each vertebra of the spine into the ground. Good. And as we come down here, we're going to step those feet in and relax our shoulders down. Bring your arms out wide and turn your palms down. Feet are separated hip width apart, knees are apart, and we're just going to let our knees go from side to side without letting our hips turn. Just open up those knees, relax your shoulders. Notice how this feels in your hips today. And this nice little bit of a stretch. Feet are separated hip width apart. Coming back to center, step your feet out wider than your hips, maybe as wide as your mat. And again, let the knees go from side to side. And if you're doing this as the only thing that you were doing today, then I would say do this many, many, many times in each of these different positions. This is a really great way to warm up your body before your day starts. You can even do this in your bed, right? And then come back to center, walk your feet in. We're going to start off with our hundreds. Arms are going to come down by the sides. The motion is happening at your shoulder, and we're pulsing the arms up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice vigorous movement, locked elbows, locked wrists. If it feels okay for your head and neck and shoulders, you can roll your shoulders up off the ground, gaze down towards your navel or your thighs, and keep pulsing those arms up and down nice and rapidly. So we're breathing in for 5 and we're exhaling for 5, pulling that belly button in, reaching the arms nice and long. So if you know me, if you've ever been to one of my classes, you know we often do more than 100 because I talk a lot. From here, if it feels like you've got the space in your body and the strength, you can take your feet up off the ground, coming into this basically 90-90 position. And you can also extend your legs, reaching out. My heels are together, my feet are turned out. And we're reaching and lengthening. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your head come down. Bring your knees into your chest. And give your legs a nice hug. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Broaden your upper back against the floor. Lengthen the tail down. From here, we're going to do a double leg stretch. So we're going to reach our arms and our legs up, really stretching through everything, and then pull everything in. Do that again. Lengthen and hug, keeping your spine nice and stable. Inhale and exhale. If you want to add to this, you can lift your head, neck, and shoulders up as long as it doesn't bother you. Inhaling and exhaling, making yourself into a little ball. Inhaling and exhaling, pulling it in. Adding to this, you can extend your arms up and overhead and reach your legs out at an angle and pull everything in. Inhaling, reaching, and exhaling, pulling it in. Inhaling, reaching, exhaling 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 in. 2 more. Inhaling, reach, exhale in. Inhale, reach, and exhale in. Head, neck, and shoulders down on the ground. Beautiful. Feet go down on the ground, feet are separated hip-width apart. Arms are down by the side, shoulders are relaxed. Draw the abdominals in and lift up from the pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor muscles, you want to think about those muscles that you would use to stop the flow of urine. If you had to go to the bathroom, or you were going to laugh and you were worried about that, or you're on a trampoline, you want to pull everything up and in. And you want to also make sure you can relax that too sometimes, but every once in a while, focus on getting that nice sense of lift from the inside. Okay, shoulders are down. We're going to curl our tailbone up off the ground and come up into a bridge, but very slowly, deliberately, coming up one vertebra at a time, lifting up until the hips are up, and we're in that nice bridge position. Good. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, melt down just a little bit. Then slowly melt down a little bit more. Take a breath in if you need to. Exhale. Keep lengthening down one vertebra at a time. So you want to think about laying your spinal column down in a sequential order, one at a time. Again, inhale, exhale, peel up one vertebra at a time, lifting up. Coming up to the top, squeeze your bum up at the top. Nice stretch at the front of your thighs and your hips. And then melt down one vertebra at a time. That place between your shoulder blades first, lengthening the tailbone all the way down. Some of you might want to take your hands up and come up, lifting up, not using those arms for support, coming all the way up. Get that nice lift up at the top, squeeze your bum, and release down one vertebra at a time. Keeping that neck relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Releasing down one more time. Inhale, exhale, peel up one vertebra at a time. Good. Staying up here for a moment. We're going to do 10, kissing the ground with our bottoms. So down, up, lift up as high as you can. 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, squeeze at the top, 7, up, 8, good, 9, up, 10, up, stay up high, and then melt down one vertebra at a time, coming all the way down to the ground. Very good. Let your knees go from side to side, and release any tension that you might feel in your body. Good. All right, from here, single leg stretch. Right knee is going to come in towards the chest. Right hand comes down to the outside of that, towards the ankle, outside of that leg, and left hand holds onto the knee. We're hugging this leg in. So we're going to exhale, hug, and then put the foot on the ground. Left leg comes in. Hug, and down. Mindfully, hug, and down. Left leg, hug, and down. Again, tummy in, hug, and down. Hug, and down. Bow up if you wish. Elbows are wide. Hug, and down. Hug, and down. Those of you that are feeling more confident with this, you can then extend your leg out. Hug, switch. Hug, switch. Hug, switch. Hug, switch. Hug, switch. Belly in. Hug, switch. Hug, switch. Rest when you need to rest. Come back when you're ready for more. The idea is to keep your body in a nice sense of control. We're reaching through the long limb and hugging in, using your muscles to pull in and get the stretch and lengthen on the long limb. Good. And last 2, last 1, and rest. Heads down on the ground. Put your feet on the ground and take a big breath in, stretch, and exhale, lower your arms down. Single straight leg. Right leg's going to come up to the sky. Now, I'm going to keep a little softness in my knee. Maybe my hamstring doesn't want to be up this high. Maybe that's where my lift is today. Don't worry about that. Just find where it feels like a stretch for you, and then down. Left leg up and down. Find where you have a stretch. Right leg and down. Left leg and down. Now, if you can hold on to the back of your leg, hold on to the back of your leg and give that leg a little bit more of a hug and release. Left leg up, a little bit more of a hug and release. Again, right leg up, a little bit more of a hug. If you can, and you might not have any movement in your little bit more of a hug, but you'll feel the difference, right? Some people are going to be able to reach up and hold on to their calf or even their ankle. Hug, hug, release, making that contraction in the upper abdominals. Hug, hug, release, hug, hug, release, hug, hug, release, and then adding the long limb with the other long limb to two straight legs. Hug, hug, switch, hug, hug, switch. 2, 2, switch, good. Switch, 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, and 7, and 8, and 8, good, and 9, and 9, and 10, and 10, and rest. Knees come into the chest, and then hold onto your kneecaps and just circle the knees around, and circle the other way. All right, now we're going to do our leg circles. And sometimes when we do our leg circles, it's really easy to get movement like this in our hips. What we want to try to do is just keep everything very still and let the leg move independently of the pelvis and the other leg. So we're going to start off with the right leg and make these circles very small. Reach your leg up, extend as best you can, even if that means that your knee is bent quite a bit. And we're going to draw a little circle on the ceiling. And think about this as grapefruit-sized circle. The idea is that you are circling this leg and your body's not moving around. Good, reverse directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck that belly button in. 5, put the foot on the ground. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. Pull the belly in and circle. 1, 2, make it small. 3, 4, 5, reverse. If you're having trouble with this, then when we go on to any other of these circles, stay in this range of motion. Good, release. Keep it small for your body. If that was really easy and you had no movement in your body, then you can move on to the next part. Right leg extends. Now this time we're going to take that left leg down and anchor it. You can still have a bend in your knee, that's fine. We're going to take the right leg across our body just as far as the edge of the mat is on this side. Sweep it down across by your foot that's down. Take it out slightly back where the edge of the mat is and bring it back up to its starting place. So we're making kind of an oval shape. We're taking it across, down, around, and up. 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 2 more. Across, down, around, and up. 1 more. Down, around, and up. Now we're going to go the other way. Take it out slightly. Bring it down, around, and up. That's 1. Out. Down, around, and up. Out. Down, around, and up. Out. Down, around, and up. Good. Down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. I've lost track already. Down, around, and up. And then release that leg all the way down to the ground. Now, if you needed to, you could always do this with one knee bent, focusing on coming across, down, around, and up. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing with the left leg, starting with the left leg up, the right leg is down, belly's tucked in, shoulders are down, neck is long. Here we go. Take it across, down, around, and up. 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 Again, down, around, and up. 1 more time. Cross, down, around, and up. We're going the other way. Take it out, down, around, and up. 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 3 more. Out, down, around, and up. Out, down, around, and up. Out, down, around, and up. 1 more. Out, down, around, and up. And release. Good. Finding your long line in your body. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Stretch as best you can. Melt your spine into the ground. Reach through your toes. See if you can reach through your toes without engaging your calves too much. Inhale and breathe into your side body. Try to expand out and then exhale. Pull the rib cage down towards your hip bones. So think about narrowing all of this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, nice stretch. And then release. One more for this series. We're going to do our crisscross. This is like a bicycle. Crisscross. So take your feet up off the ground. Let's start off, actually let's just start with the left foot up off the ground. Right hand's going to come right behind your ear, elbows out wide. And we're just going to lift up and bring that elbow as close to that knee as we can. And then bring both back down. Okay, so we're coming up and across and down. Let's do that 4 more times. 4, tummy in. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing other side. Fingertips behind your ear. Knees up and down. 1, 2, tummy in. 3, good. 4, 5, last one. 6, good. Now, if that felt like that was enough for you, you stay right there. If you'd like to add into this, we're going to take both hands behind our head, elbows are out wide. Knees are going to come, feet are going to come up off the floor, knees are in. And we're going to take one leg out as we pull the other knee in and bring the opposite elbow to the knee. And then we're going to switch. So we're just alternating here, rotating as best we can. Good, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10 on both sides, and release. Feet come down to the ground, arms come out wide. Turn your head, left ear towards the ground, keep your shoulders wide, and let both of your knees go to the right. Stretch through your arms, stretch to the back of the arms. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Inhale again. Exhale. And then bring your feet flat on the ground. We're going to do the same thing in the other direction. Rotate your head to the side. Let your knees go over to the side. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, breathe, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knees come back to center. Separate feet hip width apart. Arms down by your sides. Articulate the spine up into a bridge. Take a big breath in here. Inhale. And exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. Rolling yourself up and coming to seated. So that's the end of that beginning video for our on the floor first parts of the series, and I hope you tune in to the additional videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Sarah Vavra from sarahvavra.com.